U.S. presence in Japan started right after World War II, and it has grown through the years until recently, and most of the U.S. military presence was in Okinawa, and that caused some concern with the local populace. So during the past 12, 15 years or so, U.S. started withdrawing or transferring some of the forces from Okinawa to Guam and Australia. As far as Korea goes, U.S. presence started at the end of the Korean War. Unfortunately, North Korea still considered the state of war as ongoing. So United States remained, along with the United Nations Command, which 11 nations still present at the United Nations Command. As far as Philippines goes, Philippines was a U.S. colony starting at 1898 when U.S. Navy defeated the Spanish Navy in the Philippines, and the military presence continued since then, except for a couple of years during World War II, when Japan attacked Philippines and U.S. military drew down out of the Philippines. But as you remember, General MacArthur was able to reclaim. And until 1992, when United States military decided to fully withdraw after Filipino Senate voted not to continue to the military basing agreement, and also after Mount Pinatubo volcano.
And that's 1991.
Yeah, 1991 is when the Filipino Senate voted against continuation of the military base agreement. And in early 92, the volcano started and damaged the Clark Air Base and also seriously affected the operation in Subic Bay. So at that point, United States decided to go ahead and withdraw from the Philippines. Of course, recently during the exercise, we went back to the Philippines again. But I think I need to point out one thing that's pretty important. That is, U.S. presence in the Pacific actually has a lot of help from the host nation called host nation support. Most people don't know that, like, Japan actually pays for 75% of the base operation in our U.S. bases in Japan. What it means is Japan pays for the maintenance of the roads, the buildings, and the salaries of the Japanese workers who work on base. And United States pay for the other 25% of the base maintenance. But then United States pay fully for its own personnel, oil and weapons that it used. So Japan doesn't pay for any of the actual U.S. presence of U.S. personnel, but they pay for the bases. And Korea does the same. Korea pays about 50% of the cost. And the Philippines doesn't pay anything until United States departed. United States were paying annual lease for the use of Subic Bay and the Clark Air Base. I think the last figure we paid was about over $300 million a year as the cost of using those bases.